Hello everybody, my name is Rollock and welcome back to Pokemon Leaf Green. In the last episode, after a very large break, we made our ways back to the Sevii Islands, helped out Lorelei with some Team Rocket business, and in this episode, we are going to be heading on to the 5th island, because that is where we were told a rocket warehouse was. So let's go ahead and take the ship onwards. Alright, and here we are, 5 Island. Put up a weird building on it so I can't play there. Oh, what's this house over here? Chrono Island, where time goes. Interesting. Went to our family for generations. I should have had a giant mansion built on it. So apparently Team Rocket has desecrated a sacred meadow and are now having their warehouse built upon it. Alright, team's looking fine. We can just keep going. What's this guy got? Getting busy around these parts lately. I'm going to catch my good fish later. Alright. Alright, let's get a move on. 5 Island Meadow. And we got a rocket grunt right ahead of us. I guess it's as good a time as ever to go over the new Pokemon you can find in this area. So, starting off, one of the new Pokemon you can find here is Sentret. Sentret is it's alright, I guess. It's not the best Pokemon by any means whatsoever. It evolves into Furret. It's a bit faster and a bit more powerful, but again, it's really not the best Pokemon. A lot of people mostly just use it for HMs because Sentret or Ferret can actually learn a lot of HMs. So it's really good for that, and pretty much that only. Another Pokemon you find here is Hoppip. Again, Hoppip is not the best. It's a grass flying type that evolves into 2 other grass flying types. The only real benefit from getting Jumpluff, once it's a final evolution, is the fact that it's really fast, and it can set up a lot of status inflictions, such as probably like paralysis or even poison. But that's really the only, like, super good thing about it. Aside from that, I think that's... Oh, you can get 1 new Pokemon from fishing here. That's in... Oh, wait. You can get a couple new ones. Okay. You can get... Ooh, let's have to just go around here. There are a lot of things we've cut here. From fishing in Fire Red, you can encounter Quillfish. Quillfish, again, is not really all that good of a Pokemon to catch. Quillfish is, I think it's mostly just bulky a bit. It's a bit bulky. It's got some good defenses. A water poison type. Not a whole lot of those. You know, honestly, you can probably grab a Tentacruel and it will do a much better job being more special defensive wise and whatnot. And then the other Pokemon you can find here, this is only in Leaf Green, Remoraid. Remoraid is a straight, pure water type. Remoraid's actually pretty good once it evolves into Octillery. Octillery actually becomes not that bad of a Pokemon, not that bad of a water type if you want to use one. I've never really used one before, but it's really not that bad of a Pokemon to use. And I do believe that is it. All the other Pokemon we've encountered before. I should make a point saying that a lot of the Pokemon that we're encountering now are very high leveled, such as being around, except for like the Sentret, which Sentret and Hoppip that could be at level 10 to 15. Some of the Pokemon like Pidgey, I got a lot of phlegm in my throat. Like some of the Pokemon such as Pidgey or Pidgeotto are up to level 50. I mean, Pidgeotto has a 15% chance of popping up, but still. So if you were to want to complete your Pokedex any faster than you want to, you can catch some of these Pokemon at super high levels and just like level them up once, and there's your full evolution chain. I myself am not going to bother with that because I don't think we really get anything special for completing the Pokedex in this game. I know that in later games you get like certain charms that increase your chances of encountering shinies, but aside from that, there's really nothing a whole lot worthwhile. There is, you get a fancy diploma and whatnot, but that's really not all that necessary for us. Alright, so the warehouse is just up ahead. And there's not a whole lot. Oh, what are these? Water labyrinth and memorial plane. Okay, this place is actually a bit bigger than I thought it was, huh? So yeah, there's pretty much just a bunch of other... Oh, and, Cool fish, remember, it can only be fished up using the super rod, which is the highest level rod, just in case you were wondering. I have no idea where you can grab the good rod, and I've no idea how we were able to skip over it, so... And in the entire playthrough, I'm probably not going to go and grab it anytime soon, because I really don't honestly care about it. Alright. These guys are taken out, no problem. Jiminju gets some more experience. Alright. Let's go ahead and head up into the spurhouse. Enter the password. Goldine need lock. Their password is need to open the door. Now how do we go ahead and grab that? I actually don't know how to do that. Crap. Oh yeah, you can find just Persians here as well. Oh, God damn it. Now, I actually don't know where we can grab the other password. Ugh. It might be in one of these houses here, but I'm not entirely certain about that. Do you have anything to say about it? Okay. Alright. Well, that's pretty much all we can do at 5 Island for the time being. Unless there are some people in the Pokemon Center, which there really isn't a whole lot. So with that, we're probably going to head over to 6 Island and see what we can grab there. Because we really don't have a whole lot else to do here. Actually, hang on. No, we can surf around here. That'll probably get us somewhere. Although I don't think it'll get us far. Oh, wait. Yep, there's a path up here. Let's see what's up here. Water labyrinth. Oh, this is a surfing area. Oh, boy. Alright, this whole area is pretty much an extension of, This whole area is pretty much an extension of the previous area, so there's really no, reason to go over some new Pokemon. Hoppip can be encountered by, just surfing around, so if you want to find one, then that's good for you, I guess. There's not a whole lot of trainers around here, and I think it's just this one island over here. Hello. Travel all over the place, don't you? You're not driving Pokemon too harshly. Take a look. You be interested with this? Ah, right. Okay, this guy. Okay, I know what that guy gives you. Oh, and you're a trainer. Okay, yeah. So, the old guy, I actually looked this up, he gives you a egg containing the Pokemon Togepi. Togepi is... Togepi's tricky. All in all, Togepi can evolve into a particularly good Pokemon in later generations, specifically Generation 4. However, it doesn't have that evolution option now. It can only evolve into Togetic, which is not a terrible Pokemon. I have no idea what she's sending out because I wasn't looking. But yeah, Togetic, it's not a terrible Pokemon. Certainly not the best normal flying type. But if you really... I mean, you can use it if you want to. It's really... I don't know. Yeah, around this point, it's kind of pointless to use a Togetic, considering that, you know, you're past the Elite Four and you're just doing a lot of post-game stuff. But if you still want one for, like, Pokedex... I mean, obviously, if you want it for, like, Pokedex completion, you would totally grab it, but... Normally, it's really not all that necessary. And we just take care of this person once for all. And this is the only trainer in this entire route, thankfully. You can rematch this person, so... Just that to look forward to. Alright. Alright. So that's pretty much this entire area done right here, I think. Let me check if there's any, like, items I can grab. No, there's no items you can grab here. Wow. There's just this whole maze right here. There's an entire maze located on the water just for a egg that contains Togepi and one trainer battle that you can rematch. Alright. Oh, wait, no. Resort Gorgeous. Right. Up here. You know what? We're actually going to hang off this area for a while because we actually need something that we do not have yet. A specific someone, to be exact. Alright, and with that, that's pretty much all there is to do on 5 Island for the moment. We are going to be heading over to the 6th island. 6th island is actually pretty large. I didn't... Damn it. Where are we going? And Bracken Vermilion. God damn it. Let's go to 6th island. Right, so 6th island. Alright, 6th island. Let's see. When you're this far away from the city, it's kind of fantastic. What city? Oh, look who it is. Hey Red, how's your Pokedex filling up? Looks like it's possible to get all the Pokemon by hanging around just these parts. Maybe there are Pokemon we don't know about somewhere far away. Well, if I can't do it, there's no way you get it done. I'm not going to get all desperate over this. I'll keep collecting Pokemon at my own pace while I train them. That's what I'll do, so there's no point staying here. Might as well leave for home. That's that then. Smell you later. Yeah, P's gone off and other things. So 6th Island is actually really, really large. It's one of the bigger islands, if anything. God, I apologize for all the sniffing and stuff. Alright, so let's see what can we get done. Repel effects were off. What is over here? There's a hidden item. Lipa berry, nice. Alright. Come on, get over there. Did I go in this house? I don't think I did. Hello, sir. Something that young people find exciting to place in terms of nature and history. Alright, so not a whole lot of interesting things going on here, but I think this is actually where the next gemstone is located. Alright, that guy taken care of. On the water path, there are quite a few new Pokemon we can... Ooh, hello. Peanut berry, nice. Quite a few new Pokemon we can encounter. Let's see what we can find here. Not a whole lot, actually. Yeah, pretty much, wow, the exact same Pokemon from, like, the previous island. That's weird. You would think there'd be a couple of new ones, but no, there's all the same. That's really weird. Huh. The only difference is really you can find Oddish and Gloom here, as well as some Bellsprouts and Weeping Bell, depending on your version of the game. But aside from that, there's really nothing a whole lot new here. It's really weird. Find ourselves an Aspire Berry. I'm going to swap out some Pokemon. All in all, this place is kind of long. Although I don't... this is weird. The map's a bit off. No, wait, no, that's above. Okay, okay, that makes sense. I am going off a map because I have no idea what this place holds. Because I've never been here before. This edge gives us a chance to show off Waterfall. Now, it seems like a physical move. However, because of the special physical split that hadn't happened yet, it's still a special move. So we're going to swap over to... Let's go for Nanoblade. She's a bit low. No, that's the thing that I remember from the start of the Let's Play. Two Pokemon that I named off as certain characters aren't the right genders for those characters that I named after. I'm not changing Dynablade. That's a badass name. Right, the question is, do we go up or do we go down? Let's see. Alright, so you know what? We're actually gonna... Ooh, did I already grab this? Yeah, I did. We're actually gonna be... We are actually going to be heading up. We are actually going to be heading up here. Because up this way is another trainer. Alright, you know what? This is going to be quite a long way, actually. I'm going to put on a repel. Again, there's no new Pokemon that we can find here, oddly enough. It's really weird. Actually kind of running low on repel. I was going to have to refill soon enough. Another trainer. That guy just had a singular Gyarados. Alright, and we're up here now. Let's see. What is it in this house? Okay. Oh, is this the height dude? The guy that can measure height for Pokemon for some reason and gives you some things? The ultimate horn. What the... What? Beg pardon? Heracross, big and shiny to big bug. Okay, apparently she wants a Heracross for some reason. Alright, so... with that whole area traversed... Ooh, there's actually an item over there we can surf over with. I'm just going to battle these two real quick. Alright, and that was super quick, considering there were just two Pikachus and I just used Earthquake. Alright, and that person's done and done. Just gonna go ahead and take a surfing trip right over here. And grab whatever this is. Elixir, nice. Not that we're gonna be using it anytime soon, but still nice. Alright, let's head back all the way over here. Ooh, there's an item here. Almost missed that. Hornberry. Really not that useful nowadays. Green path. Pattern bush. Okay. Ah, well, here we go again. Alright, so, pattern bush. It's a pretty large area with a bunch of trainers. Like, a lot of trainers. Yeah, my throat is just not being helpful today. So, as for new Pokemon, there really isn't a whole lot. God, excuse me, sorry. You can find a Caterpie, Metapods, Weedles, and Kakunas here. However, you can also find some new Pokemon. I say it wasn't a lot, but it's actually quite a lot. First up is Ladybug. Ladybug, you have a higher chance of encountering it in Leaf Green than you do in Fire Red. Ladybug is... It's not that good. It's really not that good. It's one of the worst... Probably one of the worst Bug-type Pokemon in the game. It's really, really not that useful. Once it evolves into Ladian, it still really isn't all that useful. It's just... It's slow, and it also doesn't have really good defenses. Or offenses, for that matter. It's just another weak bug Pokemon that you can never really get to using. It's really not that good. It's got Iron Fist, I think. I might be wrong about that. In later games, I don't know. The other Pokemon you can find here is Spinarak. Spinarak, again, is not the best bug-type Pokemon in the world. It's not the most terrible one in the world, but it's really not that good. Once it evolves in Ariados, it's decent at best. It's really not that good of a Pokemon. It's kind of the situation for most bug-type Pokemon, except for the upcoming one, Heracross. Heracross is by far one of the best bug-type Pokemon in the entire game. It's super powerful. It's got a great combination of bug fighting type, which is fantastic. And it's got a great array of moves. It's got Mega Horn, Brick Break. You can learn pretty much a whole bunch of other physical moves, and there's one right now. It's got a 20% chance of popping up, so it's really not the most rare one. I'm not going to bother catching one, though. But yeah, Heracross, super good Pokemon. If you want a good, strong bug Pokemon that's also a good fighting type Pokemon, definitely pick up Heracross. He's such a good Pokemon. Aside from that, there's really nothing a whole lot here aside from just a bunch of trainer battles, so I'm really just gonna, cut all of these trainer fights out, and then we'll get back to going on to main path. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, and that is everyone down. Really not a whole lot challenging. Alright, green path. This is our last final stretch of land just before we get to our next destination. Our next destination is really not super important, but it's actually pretty worthwhile to bring up. A couple of rock islands here as well as another trainer. I'm going to take her out real quick. Alright, with that trainer taken out, we can head up here. Ooh, actually, hang on. Wait a minute. 1 square south and 1 square east. So... Wait. No? What the hell? Alright, hang on. I want to try something. This is probably going to be our first time actually using the item finder on screen. Ah, right. East is this way. Right. Yeah, there it is. Ultra Ball. Nice. I saw it on the screen, so I thought I would bring it up. Aside from that, there's really not a lot of new Pokemon to find here. However, we have arrived at Outcast Island. For God's sakes. Alright, now Outcast Island is actually quite an interesting area. There's no battle over there. I'm just going to go take care of them real quick. Alright, how many trainers are left on this area? Oh my god, there's quite a lot actually. Fine, we'll fight you. 6 Isle Port in one go? You're crazy, man. Alright, I have no idea how many other trainers there are. Oh, hello, what are you doing here? There's no rare Pokemon around these parts. Not a one. That burns me up, man. I'll take it on you. So yeah, there's just a random rocket grunt just hanging out here. Apparently this is only before you do stuff at the rocket warehouse. So there was a reason for us to come here. We get an extra battle out of it, but really, that's really the only real reason. Again, I'm just going to cut this out. It's really not that much of an interesting fight. Alright. Now with that guy taken out, if we can head into this cave. Welcome to Altering Cave. Now, Altering Cave is a really interesting location, not only because it's just some random cave out in the middle of nowhere. This cave is the location of where you can encounter certain event Pokemon. All of which went through unreleased, which is very, very interesting and strange. So really, this place isn't all that useful. There's really no use for this whole area at all. The Pokemon that were just unreleased were never properly implemented in the game. That's really strange. The only Pokemon you can find here is a Zubat. But if you did a certain event for certain Pokemon, you can encounter a Mareep, an Apom, a Pineco, a Shuckle, Teddiursa, Houndour, Stantler, and a Smeargle. I'm not going to go into any detail about any of the Pokemon here, but just it's weird. I think the only way you can actually properly get them is through cheating, but to be honest, that's really not that much worth. Because here's the thing, these event-exclusive Pokemon are really just standard Pokemon you can find normally in your other games. It's really not that much of a big deal, to be honest. It's really strange. Anyways, we leave our Pokemon in the water behind us. We are actually going to be ending it off here because we've actually been going on for quite a while. So, God, we got so much done today, actually. So we tried to do some stuff in Sevii Island for the Rocket Warehouse. Didn't really get too far with that. We did exploring of the several islands. So, in the next episode, instead of heading up, we're going to be heading downward in the water path. See you guys then.